What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jayden. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to eliminate your approach anxiety forever, okay? And this is going to be a unique video because I only make unique videos, all right? I'm here in my bed. I just finished a wonderful meal. I'm resting and digesting, and there's nothing more in the whole world that I would love to do than to make this video for you right now, okay? So we're gonna jump into the video. So, my unique take, my hot take on approaching women and how to overcome that fear and that anxiety that you have, okay? And so, there is the conventional way where it's all about eliminating your excuses and throwing yourself into situations and, not really caring about how you feel or what you think, right? So you see a girl, bam, you just go in there, all right? That's the approach that I took when I first started putting myself out there, okay? It's a very effective approach, all right? But it's not the best approach, in my opinion. But let's talk a little bit about it, right? It's better than doing nothing, okay? It will always be better than doing nothing, okay? Maybe you see a girl and you feel afraid or you start to have weird thoughts or whatever, but you say, you know what, fuck it. I don't care what I think. I don't care what I feel. Boom, jump in there, try to start a conversation, okay? What's gonna happen over time is you're gonna get adjusted. The human being, the human system, okay? The human body, the mind, your thoughts, your emotions, it's subject to adaptation, okay? It's very, like, the body can adapt to anything, okay? It can adapt to you smoking every day. It can adapt to you drinking every day. It can adapt to you doing extreme sports. It can adapt to you, being in fucked up situation as well as good situations, okay? The body is incredibly adaptive, okay? That's how we've survived evolution. And so if you just throw yourself out there all the time, eventually you're gonna get adjusted to it, okay? However, still, I've met men, okay? This is why I say it's not the ultimate approach. I've met men who can do approaches, okay? Who've slept with hundreds of women, but they still have approach anxiety. Think about that for a second. I have met men who have had sex with a lot of beautiful women, who have had beautiful girlfriends. I know them personally, and they still bitch out on approaches. Okay? And then you have a guy like me who never bitches out on approaching. What's the difference? The difference, okay, is not what you would think. Okay? It's not that I've done more approaches. It's not that I have, done more reps, like in the gym, It's not about that, okay? It's not that I have discovered some kind of secret, okay? It's not that I've had more sex than them. It's not about these things. It's about that I've tread the most ultimate path, or I am treading, sorry, okay? Because it's the path that you tread as long as you're alive, okay? It's because I have tackled the most, or I'm continuously tackling the most fundamental fear known to man, okay? The most fundamental fear known to man, and that fear is the fear of death, okay? The way you can eliminate your fear of approach anxiety, your fear of embarrassment, your fear of shame, your fear of whatever it is to tackle the most fundamental fear known to man. And the most fundamental fear known to man is the fear of death, okay? And how do you overcome the fear of death? Is by being continuously aware of death, having death awareness, okay? Death can either be behind you, meaning you're unconscious, you're just going through day-to-day life and it just, boom, takes you one day. Or you can make a continuous mental effort to think about death, okay? and to become aware of death, and to not take life for granted, to understand that it's a joy to live for as long as you are alive, that this is a unique experience that you're having, okay? You can only come to this understanding if you're aware of death continuously. This is the great struggle of life. Everything around us is designed to pull us into sleep. Sleep does not mean, you dozing off like this. Sleep means, you're conscious, like you're awake in day-to-day life, but you're caught up in day-to-day life. You understand what I'm saying? Sleep is like you're walking home from work, okay? And you arrived home not knowing how you got there, okay? Because you spent the whole way walking home thinking about the future, thinking about the past, thinking about work, thinking about this, thinking about that, and you missed the whole ride coming home, okay? We slip into excessive thinking, excessive feeling, excessive mental diarrhea, and the whole world passes us by, okay? And that's what it means to wake up. When you wake up to the fact that everything around us is designed to pull us into sleep, to make us unconscious, and you make a daily effort to be conscious and to contemplate death, okay? Until you get to the point where you can say, today is a good day to die. If death takes me today, it is a good day to die. I am at peace, okay? I've crossed off the things that are important to me, okay? I'm up to date with the things that are important to me. I'm living, okay? What death awareness is meant to give you, okay? It is meant to put you in like, let me phrase it like this. How you die doesn't matter. If you really think about it, if you take one moment to think about it, you could die a heroic death, okay? Be celebrated a hero, okay? You could die on your knees crying, okay? You could die in so many different ways. You could die like a coward. It doesn't matter because you're dead, okay? But the point of death awareness is to be pro-life. So how you die doesn't matter as long as you're living, as long as you're pro-life, because that's what matters and that's what's meaningful. And so let's bring this back to meeting women. So you're there, you see the girl, you're thinking about, oh, but there's so many people around her, or these thoughts of fear of embarrassment, shame, guilt, fear of rejection, whatever it is coming up. It comes up for you in the moment. But you're not the same after watching this video. You contemplated death. You're a death-aware human being. So you're there in the moment. And this little fear, this little thought, this little I wouldn't say guilt, but these little things that pop up for you, they're so insignificant compared to the real fear, which is the fear of death. But you are rubbing up against, you have befriended death. And so, when you're in that moment, you doing an approach, it's kind of like you going and taking a shit, or you going taking a piss. It's really not that big of a deal. Makes sense? And so you're there, you say, you know what, if I die today, today is a good day to die. Boom, you go in, you do the approach, right? Now you're no longer thinking about all these little things. I don't want to mess up, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of that, da. And this is how you reach a state. Because the point is not just to be able to do approaches, okay? I'm 30 years old. I can say today, 30 years old. What are we? We're in, I think it's December 2nd, okay? Year 2022. I have no fear when it comes to approaching women. Zero. I see a girl and I just either go talk to her if I want to or I don't. Zero, 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 zero. Okay? I have more important things to think about. And the most important thing that I think about is the whole subject of this whole video that I'm making today, which is I think about death daily. All right, let me show you this. Let me show you this real quick, okay? Got this on my wall. Okay, check this out. All right, read that. What does it say? It says what you think it says. It says what you can read. It says death. Okay, see this? It says death. Okay, it's backwards. It says death. Okay, it's coming for all of us. Let me lay back down. It's coming for all of us, okay? And you don't want to be taken unaware. That is the important part. The important part of life, as long as you're living, is to fucking get busy living. And so part of it is mating and dating, okay? And that's what we're talking about today, okay? When you see that beautiful girl on the street, in the bar, in the club, wherever it is, she could be your future wife. She could be the mother of your children, or she could be a great fun experience, great fun memory, okay, to enjoy and to savor, okay? We don't know if you keep memories past death, probably not, but you can at least have something to enjoy, Sometimes I close my eyes and I think back to girls I had sex with, or ex-girlfriends of mine, or cool experiences I had with women from the past, like 5 years ago, 7 years ago, you know what I mean? 8 years ago, okay? And it's the good memories are still here, And so that's the point, okay? And I enjoy them like caramel, okay? Need a good memory, I close my eyes, I bring a good memory from the past, okay? Makes me remember why it's worth talking to girls, why it's worth spending time with girls, why it's worth enjoying myself when it comes to girls. And this is what I want for you. And so, make death a study. And I'm going to make more videos about that. I think I will create a whole second channel called Jayden Unfiltered. Okay, so I'm in the thinking stage of creating this channel. And I'll just talk about death and explore death and similar topics, okay, on that channel. So if you guys really want me to make that channel, comment down below. I'll make that channel. But in this channel, this is going to be about dating. And so that's the subject today, how death relates to dating and how you can eliminate your anxiety when it comes to approaching. And the way that you do that, okay, is by tackling and continuously tackling the biggest fear known to man, and that is the fear of death. It's about befriending death daily by being aware of death. And I promise you, my friend, I don't promise a lot of things. I promise you, my friend, I promise you, I guarantee it, you will be able to approach women, and you will become, not just be able to approach women, you become somebody who is unafraid, somebody who is fearless. That's all I had to say in this video. If you liked the video, like the goddamn video, comment down below, subscribe, and I see y'all, my beautiful playboys, my handsome playboys, in that next video. Peace.